Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, hermaphrodites, and just all around fucking weirdos. This is your host, Quetzalcoatl, and welcome to another episode of the Fuck Your Life Gaming Show. Had to hit you motherfuckers up with another one. Now, I know I've been talking about a lot of boxing, and I had to come back to the video games and shit. Today, we're gonna cover everything that has to do with the Wii U launch, as far as, my opinion on the Wii U, and whether or not the Wii U is worth it. Is it worth buying at launch? Now, as you know, the Wii U was announced not too long ago. As its launch date being November 18th. And we were also given a list of the launch titles that were going to be released with the Wii U, as well as the pricing. Now, for the most part, the smartest thing to do would, is probably get the deluxe one, but right now it's probably hard as fuck. And even then, it's just like, for me, before, when the fucking announcements for the Wii U were first made, yeah, a nigga was hyped. It's a brand new system, the first next generation or so-called next generation system. Any hardcore gamer would be excited, at least to want to see a preview of that shit. And when E3, when the E3 conference came, man, Nintendo's E3 presentation was fucking horrible. Horrible. That shit just fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was hype, and then, like, that motherfucker just derailed my shit. Just fucked me up. And I didn't want nothing to do with the Wii U, man. And I know that, you're going to have some Nintendrones that are going to be mad at this shit. And to me, it's like, I don't give a fuck, because I'm a Nintendo fan. But I'm not a fucking drone. I'm a huge Sony fan, but I'm not a Sony drone. I'm a huge Xbox fan, but I'm not over here, trying to lick motherfucking Bill Gates' dick and shit like some other motherfuckers do. So, as soon as the E3 shit, I mean, come on, man. You gonna come out with fucking, I think it was like 2 or 3 Mario titles. Zombie U looked like shit. It didn't look next generation to me at all. Like, none of that shit caught my attention. The launch titles. Let me give you a short list of these launch titles that are coming out, and I'm gonna give you my opinion on them. Super Mario Brothers U. Okay. I am a fan of Mario Brothers. I grew up in the 80s and the early 90s. And if you grew up in that generation, I mean, who didn't fucking grow up playing Mario Brothers? It was the shit. But nowadays, I mean, motherfuckers just want games that have more depth. I don't want to be jumping up, hitting a fucking block looking for coins and shit. That's a cool game if you a little kid, you know what I'm saying? If the game is like $10, I'll buy it and I'll play it, but I'm not gonna buy a fucking system just for Mario Brothers. Now, in the past, I've done it for other titles. I bought the GameCube. The only reason I bought the GameCube was because Resident Evil 4 at that time was exclusive to the GameCube. And Resident Evil, that's my shit. That's one of my favorite video game series of all time. And that was the only reason I got the GameCube. Now, of course, there were other games that were out on the GameCube that were good as well, such as Beautiful Joe. But, Resident Evil was the only reason I got that shit. With the Wii, with the Nintendo Wii, the only reason I bought the Wii was to play the Metroid games and the Zelda games. That's it. Pretty much all their other titles for the Wii was shit. It's a system for kids. It's a casual gamer system. Now, they had great sales. The Wii had, the Wii, as far as sales go, they took this generation. But they didn't have the games. It was just for casual gamers. You had old ass motherfuckers in the retirement home playing that shit. It was a family system to where, kids could play with their parents and shit, that Wii Sports shit. But as far as hardcore gamers, there was nothing. A couple of games, like I said, Metroid and Zelda, those games were the shit. I give props to Nintendo for that. But everything else was garbage. Especially, the lack of third-party support hurt them. Now, they have third-party support for Wii U, and that's cool. But, they have nothing exclusive to make me want to buy the system on launch date. What else do they have? Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land. Come on, motherfucking Nintendo Land, nigga. Now, Nintendo Land, I'm pretty sure it's to me that game seemed like it's catered to kids, or you know, I can see some female gamers, you know, playing that. But at the same time, you got some female gamers that like hardcore games. You know, they want to play Gears of War. You know, they want to shoot motherfuckers up in Dead Space and shit like that. Motherfucker don't want to play no goddamn Nintendo Land, especially not no heterosexual grown ass motherfucking man. If you a grown ass motherfucker and you talking about, nigga, let's get that Nintendo Land on launch, nigga, you suspect like a motherfucker. I'm talking about suspicious as far as having sugar all in your motherfucking tank, nigga. That's all you running on. Fuck gasoline. Your engine running on sugar, nigga. Another launch title, Just Dance, and I ain't got nothing against Just Dance. It's just it's not my cup of tea as far as that game. I know that there's a lot of other people who enjoy that game, and perhaps that may sway them. One of the only titles that may help Nintendo Wii, the Wii U, is Bayonetta. Bayonetta was a great game. Bayonetta 2 so far is going to be exclusive to the Wii U. As time goes by, it may carry on to the other titles, but that may sway some people to buy that, but not me. Black Ops 2. Okay, Black Ops 2, that's tight, but shit, I'm not going to spend $350 to buy the fucking system and then shell out another $50 for the fucking game just to play a game where I could fucking buy it when I already have a PS3 and an Xbox 360. I could buy it for either fucking one. Same thing with Assassin's Creed 3. Same thing with FIFA 13. Same thing with Batman Armored Edition. Same thing with Mass Effect 3. What, just because I can hold up a fucking controller up to my face and just see some garbage bullshit feature that's supposed to make me want to buy this shit? Like, nah, man. Like, Nintendo to me is really, really fucking up right now, man. And this is just my opinion. If you feel differently, hey, you know, you entitled to your opinion as well, and I can respect that. But I mean, just to me, this shit is just not doing it for me. I mean, I honestly feel that Nintendo is headed for some big problems. You know, sales may do well, but for some reason, I just feel like in my gut, I feel like this may end up being their last system. You know, they may end up fucking up like Dreamcast, like Sega did with the Dreamcast and the Saturn, to where it was a great system. You know, the Wii U, I mean, it may end up being a great system, but I mean, they just don't have the games for it. They don't have the games that are gonna want to attract the hardcore gamers, and I think that, you know, that's where Nintendo's gonna fuck up. But you know what? I want to know your opinion. Now, if you're a Nintendo, you know, wearing a Yoshi shirt talking shit, you know, I can respect your opinion, but at the same time, like, come on, man, keep it real, man. This is your homeboy Quetzalcoatl. If you like this shit, hit the like button, hit the motherfucking subscribe button, and I'm signing the fuck on out.